5 cold weather bourbons to enjoy on a budget. Welcome to mid-December, where chilly weather prevails, Christmas shopping is in full swing, and we're probably all in need of a good nightcap. What am I pouring on a cold winter's night? Definitely something pretty strong and spicy, but maybe a hint of sweetness to get myself in the holiday spirit. Here are 5 accessible, potentially affordable bourbons that I'm grabbing this winter. Number 1, Maker's Mark Cask Strength. Everyone's familiar with the original Maker's Mark, but the cask strength version turns everything up to the 11s. Bottled at mine, 109.4 proof. The maple syrup and pancake profile really gets stepped up. There's less water in this dilution because it's pretty much cask strength. And you get almost a French toast, buttery vibe with this one. This will be on all the shelves this holiday season. It won't be sold out, so go and grab a bottle. Number 2, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Again, we're just taking that proof and just shoving it up through the roof. This one's bottled at 126.8, so definitely got plenty of spice, a slight peanut brittle note that's common with most of Elijah products. This is actually a barrel pick from our friends down at Corona Cigar and Tommy, but if you don't have Tommy in your immediate area, which you may not, then go and grab any of the batch releases from Elijah Craig for the barrel proof option. A little more expensive, but definitely a special bottle to try and grab on this holiday season. Number 3, Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Arguably one of the best value options in the barrel proof product line. This is from Wild Turkey, and we've reviewed a lot on this channel. Russell's, Rare Breed, even the Wild Turkey 101 Rye, the Wild Turkey 101. All of those products are great options on a budget. But when you're in the holiday season, you might want to spend a little more, and you can step up to the Rare Breed, which comes in at around $45, $50. This is the rye, so it's a little more expensive, probably in the $55 to $60 range. But this is bottled at 112 proof. The bourbon is at 116.8. Super rich and spicy. I get some classic Wild Turkey notes, which include black tea, vanilla, lemon. Those are kind of the profiles I pick up, but on a budget, when you want to pack a lot of punch, the Wild Turkey Rare Breed is arguably the GOAT of affordable cask strength bottles. So, surprise, surprise, the GOAT is a turkey. Number 4, Old Forester 100 Bourbon. Similar to the makers, the Old Forester 100 is a step up from its little brother, Old Forester 86. But the extra proof is perfect for holiday cocktails. It'll actually stand up to a little bit of mixers, and it is classic Old Forester with some banana notes and a little bit of spice. That'll be perfect for sipping around a campfire. Also, it's so good that I don't even have a bottle anymore. It comes into my house and immediately leaves within 15 minutes. It's absurd. Go grab one. And it's the cheapest on this list at around $20 to $25. Old Forester 100 Bourbon. Finally, we're at number 5, and arguably one of the ultimate winter pours. That's right, High West Midwinter Night's Dram. This is an annual release for High West, and it is finished in port barrels. It's a rye product, so it satisfies all the spicy components that we were looking for, and they finish it in a port wine barrel, meaning it picks up all of the sweet notes from the finishing process. So you get a lot of spicy, a lot of sweet. This is definitely a sugar plum fairy winter wonderland drinking experience that a lot of people seem to enjoy because it is a very difficult bottle to find. These come out annually around the November time, so perfectly setting up for the winter season if you can grab your hands on a bottle. Usually around the 125 mark, not the most affordable, but definitely needs to be included on a list of best winter bourbons. If you see one of these on the shelves for this holiday season, split it with one of your best friends or with a family member that you enjoy drinking with, and grab one if you see it. That's all for today. Okay, surprise number 6. We've already spoken about Old Forester 100, which is probably one of the best bottles on that line for budget. But you also may be aware of the Old Forester Whiskey Row series, the 1870, all the numbers on the bottle. My two favorite are 1910 and 1920. The 1910 has a lot of marshmallow, praline, caramel notes, while the 1920 is barreled at a little higher proof and I have a lot of the vanilla and spicy and not rye, because it's not, whatever, but a lot of baking spice notes. So in my opinion, if we're talking about the best winter whiskeys that have a mix of spice and sweetness and proof, why don't we just grab a bottle of 1915? And you say to yourself, Ben, I've never seen a bottle of Old Forester 1915 on the shelf. And you're probably right, because it doesn't exist. Why do they do this to us? So you take a bottle of Old Forester 1920, drink half of it, and then you fill the rest of it with a half a bottle of 1910, hence the 1915. You can get these special labels online. I did. Makes my drinking experience a little more special. But this is a perfect mix for those who want a little spice, a little sweetness. It's kind of like the Hannah Montana of bourbons, the best of both worlds, almost like the Powder Puff Girls of bourbons. Old Forester 1915. Go grab a bottle of it, or two, because you need to grab two, 1910, 1920, and you will make this very unique blend just for yourself. Highly recommended. 1915, number 6. Go get it. It's a surprise one. Go grab it now. Bye. That's it. 5 cold weather bourbons that we recommend you have in your collection this holiday season. Cheers.